Sound on? Yeah. Alright, documentary shoot, take one.
My name is Peter John Clissold. I was born in 1926 in a place called Abergavenny. I worked in some greenhouses in Abergavenny, and the war was on then. We happened to have Italian prisoners of war. There were two camps in Abergavenny. One was a German camp and one was an Italian camp. We didn't entertain the Germans so much, but the Italians, they were a great lot of chaps they were. They weren't soldiers. They didn't, not the sort of people we shooting other opponents and like that, but that's how they were. There must have been about, I don't know, a dozen of these Italian prisoners of war working in the greenhouses with us. They decided that they would put on a special meal for us, an Italian meal. We didn't know what it was called then, but it happened to be spaghetti. And very, very nice. I never heard of spaghetti at that point. I got to 18 then. I reached 18 while I was working in the greenhouses. And then suddenly, all of a sudden, through the post came this document which says, report to Colchester Barracks. And that meant to me that I was called up in the army. We finished driving tanks and all military vehicles, not just tanks, army lorries, army buses, and all sorts of things. I met my wife on April the 8th, 1945. There was a friend of mine called John from London. We said, we'll go to pictures for you on Sunday night. So we went to the pictures walking home from there, after coming out of the picture house, all the trams and buses were stopped because it was so late. And we were walking past the prison on Welford Road. And these two girls come walking by and past us, and a couple of comments were both back and forward. And I looked at John, and John looked at me. He said, "Shall we?" They'd gone about 20 yards in front by then. Shall we catch them up? And John said, "Oh, come on, let's go." So we quickened our steps, and we caught them up. Anyway, I was a bit shy, and the girl on the right was a very pretty girl, and I was a little bit overwhelmed, and then with Phyllis. I said, would you like to go out tomorrow night? And she said yes. So we went to a picture house in Grace Road, Leicester. Anyway, we carried on then from there onwards, seeing each other. She worked in the office, and I used to say to the lads when we go around this corner near where she was working, put the sirens on these small carriers. And of course she got told off by her office manager for her boyfriend making silly noises. But there's nothing she could do about it.